Hello, my friends. Do you know what is this? This is a lunch box. Welcome to my caliente kitchen. Today we're going to talk about the power of a lunch box. First of all, I'm going to ask you, do you have one? Do you use one? Because many people maybe have a lunch box for their kids. Now, I'm going to talk about you using a lunch box, you adults. Many of us are going back to work again. You're not staying at home anymore. And I see that in my clients now, they're all of a sudden forgot that they have a lunch box. But today, I'm going to remind you about the power of the lunch box. Now, let me tell you my top 3 reasons why you need to have a lunch box or pack your lunch to take to work. First reason is you can plan ahead. You will know exactly what to make, what to pack, and that means you put the right quality of food in your lunch box. Especially if you're trying to lose weight, you will know what to pack so you will be successful at losing weight. Second, this is very important, portion control. If you're trying to lose weight, of course, portion control is key. Not only that, you know the ingredients that you can use. Because if you eat out, let me tell you, you don't know what they put on that food. For sure, you're gonna get less fiber, lots of sugar, lots of fat, and lots of sodium. And that is a disaster for weight loss. So, and also for your health. You wanna boost your health by knowing the food that you're eating. You want to know the quality of the food. And by packing your lunch, you know the portions. And then that's it. You know exactly what you're eating and how much you're eating. Third reason, okay, this is a big one, will save you money. I can tell you, my clients tell me, you save me hundreds of dollars by packing my lunchbox. Come on. How much will it cost you to eat a lunch right now if you go to a restaurant? I'm talking just a regular restaurant. I'm not talking some white tablecloth white table restaurant, a fancy restaurant. Just a regular restaurant. At least $20 to $25. Now, you do your math. That's a lot of money in a month. What you can do with that money if you were to save that money. Now, even if you go to the food court, because a lot of people say, I'm going to save money, I'm going to go to the food court. The food court at least is $15 per meal. It still is a lot of money. So this is it. 3 important reasons why you need to pack your lunch. Now, today I have actually 2 examples of lunch boxes of what you can pack. Now, this is very important because people say, okay, now you told me it is important, but what can I pack, Manuel? And how can I pair food? Well, this is exactly what I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to put in a lunchbox in here, and I'm going to start with sample number 1. And I'm going to tell you why I chose that and why pairing the foods. Example 1, say you want a smoothie. Now, this is assuming, we're going to pack from breakfast to mid-afternoon snack, because I'm hoping that you're eating dinner at home and not at work. Most of us eat dinner at home. Okay, so I made a smoothie with California avocados, spinach, kale, pineapple, ginger. Delicious. I did not add protein powder here. You can add protein powder, but I'm gonna pair these with 2 hard-boiled eggs. Protein. Protein is extremely important in the morning, so you can have on-the-go smoothie with 2 hard-boiled eggs. So that will go in my lunchbox first. That's my breakfast. All right. Next, mid-morning snack. Many of us may need the mid-morning snack. Some of us may not. But assume that you need the mid-morning snack. You make a parfait. And this is Greek yogurt, again, protein with some blackberries and walnuts. That's your mid-morning snack. and you close it. We're gonna pack it. Ready. Now, lunch. I always like to eat delicious food. Sandwiches are great if you want to make a sandwich, but if you meal plan, you can actually make delicious foods like these black beans, by the way, canned beans, pico de gallo, and grilled chicken or baked chicken. That's it. Easy. The amounts that you put will depend on what you need to eat. And if you're wondering how much you need to eat, you can call me. Book Villacorta.com, and that's where you can go and I can give you counseling. But for now, this is exactly protein, fiber, and more fiber with more plants. And of course, we're gonna pack that now. I'm gonna close this. There you go. I'm gonna put this in the back, at the bottom. And of course, we're gonna eat the lunch with more veggies, because a lot of times people say, that's not enough, I need to fill myself up. Add more plants. This is a great way to finish your lunch with more plants, or eat this with your lunch. So plants, easy. Now, I'm not telling you to eat this as a snack, because if you were to just eat this as your snack, you're gonna be hungry. Because I'm gonna talk to you about next, the mid-afternoon snack. That snack, I tell you, 3-4 p.m. is the most important meal. Everybody says breakfast is the most important meal. Well, all the meals are important. But if you're trying to lose weight, the mid-afternoon snack will determine how much you are going to eat at night. Or either you eat mindfully or you eat like a caveman or a cavewoman. So you choose. By adding protein in the mid-afternoon snack, you will control your hunger. So in this case, I'm using EO3, Enhanced EO3. It has 20 grams of protein, because I like this because it's on the go, ready to drink smoothie. With omega-3s, so it's anti-inflammatory. I love this, by the way. EO3 on the go. And if you're planning to work out in the afternoon, you gotta add the banana, because this may not be enough. So now you pair your EO3 with a banana, and guess what? Now you have protein and your carbohydrate. You'll be ready to kick ass at your workout. And that's your example number 1. All right, you ready for the second example? Let's go. I'm gonna just put them in here. That was the empty lunchbox. Okay, so breakfast. I made this beautiful overnight oats with chia seeds, Greek yogurt, protein, and of course, blueberries. Blueberries are blue because of the phytonutrient bioactive compound anthocyanins. So as we know, they are good for the heart and brain. So this and chia seeds, of course, are great. Also source of omega-3, oats, good fiber. I mean, this thing will fill you up. Come on. This is one of my favorite recommendations to do. My clients love it. All these recipes, by the way, and ideas are either on my blog or on my book, in my books. Okay, breakfast, mid-afternoon snack. I love dry fruit, especially California prunes. Beautiful, with nuts. This is a good combination here, and it fills you up, and good fiber, good for your gut, because we know the fiber in prunes have been shown to help with to have a healthy gut. All right, so that's your mid-afternoon snack. Now, for this case, lunch is a wrap, a beautiful wrap with lavash bread, and I added turkey, ham, and spinach with a little bit of low-fat mayo. Delicious. You can also add avocado if you like. So that's the lunch. And of course, this may not be enough for lunch. So what you're gonna do is more plants. You're gonna add plants, you can add broccoli to that, and you eat your wrap with vegetables. All right, so now, mid-afternoon snack for the second example. I love this snack and my clients love it too. This is a roll-up, a roast beef roll-up with vegetables. It's like a sushi. I really love this because it's not just veggies. You're adding protein, and roast beef is lean. So now you're adding protein and veggies. Beautiful pair. Okay, so that's your mid-afternoon snack. And of course, many of us like something sweet. I created a chia pudding, dark chocolate flavor. I made this with cocoa bia powder. Cocoa bia powder provides flavonols, and flavonols are known to be also good for the heart and good for the brain. So all of this stuff, you see what I'm talking about, has benefits for your health. So you're not only you are controlling your ingredients, your body will be happy, your gut will be happy, your heart will be happy, your brain will be happy, and you will have a healthy life. I hope you have enjoyed today's Caliente Kitchen, and I'm telling you, go buy the lunchbox if you don't have one and start packing your lunch. It is extremely important. That's something that I recommend every single client for the last 20 years. Those that pack lunch lose weight. Those that fight me, well, they still lose weight, but it's harder. All right, my friends. So if you want to know more about myself, recipes, books, articles, videos, visit my blog, manuelvillacorta.com. And that's it, my friends. Easy. Go buy the lunchbox now. Okay? Bye.